Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing this Valentine's Day vampy look. So if you want to see how I got it, go ahead and keep watching. Don't forget to subscribe down below and give this video a thumbs up. So the first thing we're going to do is wipe off our face. We're going to use the Bedescu Facial Spray with aloe, cucumber, and green tea. And then we're going to use the CEO Rapid Flash Brightening Serum. And then we're going to be using the Maybelline Super Stay and the Infallible Pro Glow. So I use 2 pumps of the Super Stay just to get the full coverage, and then I use Infallible. I just use like one little tiny dot of this, so the Super Stay isn't super dry, and you still get the coverage of the Super Stay. Okay, and now we're going to be using our Tarte Shape Tape in the shade Light. Okay, and then I'm going to set my concealer with the Coty Airspun Loose Face Powder. I'm just going to kind of set under my eye. I'm not really going to bake under my eye. I've noticed that lately it's been making it super dry. So I'm going to wait to kind of bake later after I do my eyeshadow, so that I don't have to use like excessive amount of powder. This powder is really drying. If you already have dry skin, I probably wouldn't use this. Or what you can do is use a brush to set your under eye instead of a sponge. That might work better for you if you have a dry under eye or just dry skin in general. So to bronze, we're going to be using our Benefit Hoola bronzer on this Morphe fluffy brush. And then I'm using this AOA Studio F13. I'm using this ashy tone right here. And then we're going to use that same shade right here to contour our cheeks. And then we're going to kind of clean up our contour a little bit. Let's go ahead and contour our nose. So I'm going to go ahead and do my eyebrows really quick off camera, and then I'll be right back. I file this away. So let's go ahead and set our eye. And for this look, we're going to be doing kind of like a romantic, like Valentine's Day type look. So we're going to go ahead and go into our Jaclyn Hill palette, and we're going to take this color right here. It's our transition color. I'm going to kind of take this transition color up a little bit. And this is a Morphe M433. I'm going to take this little Morphe fluffy brush and get this color right here. And kind of just set that in the crease. Take a little bit of this purple color too and just mix those two together. And then I'm going to take this Sonia Kashuk brush right here and just kind of blend these together. I'm going to go back into the Morphe M433. I'm going to take it over here on this side. And with darker colors, I always want to stay right in the crease, and then you can kind of blend up. That way you don't get like it's super high up and then you gotta fix it and then it just turns into a mess. So with dark colors and really vibrant ones, you always want to stay low and then bring it up. Go over it one more time. I'm going to take this Sonia Kashuk brush, this smaller little fluffy brush. I'm going to go back into this transition color, and then I'm just going to blend the tips of everything. And then take it in the middle. Kind of buff out that purple. Into the transition color. A little bit of the Tarte Shape Tape on this little dish. I'm going to take this concealer brush. We're going to take this shade right here, and we're just going to put that right on our lid. Put a little bit on our finger first, and then we'll go in with our concealer brush. Since I don't have any glitter, I'm actually going to go in with a few like kind of shimmery pretty shades and just kind of layer them. So I'm going to take this Morphe 39A palette. I'm going to use this shade right here, the shimmery one. Super pretty. And just kind of put a little bit on here. And just kind of dab, because we're going to mix a little bit, or mix a couple colors. And then I'm going to take this shade right here, from Jaclyn Hill palette, and then put that on top. And it's going to kind of mix all three of these shades together. And this one has like gold and like rose gold tones in it, so I really like this one. And then we're gonna go back into this shade right here and a little bit of this purpley one. We're gonna kind of go over this line right here to really define that crease. And you can go over it a couple times. And then we're going to go back into this transition shade right here and blend those tips. I'm taking it like right above the crease line and just blending those out. So then you get like a really nice contrast. You don't have any harsh edges or lines. And everything's blended. I'm going to take this shade right here. Maybe a hint of that dark. And push this up against our waterline. Maybe just the dark one. And don't take it all the way over. Be about 75% of the way. And we're gonna take that transition color and we're just gonna blend out this line. Make sure you take it back to the outer corner and just blend that out. And get like an oranger color, like an orangier transition shade, and just keep blending. I think I'm going to take a little bit of this shade right here and then a hint of this one right here and just blend that out. So I'm going to take a little bit of that RCMA No Color Powder in this little dish. I'm going to cut that line and make it super sharp. I'm going to kind of bring some of that powder down to get rid of any fallout. And then while that's sitting there, I'm going to go back into our Jaclyn Hill palette. Take this small little Morphe brush into this shade right here. And put this on our brow bone. This is my favorite brow bone highlight. I feel like this really just gives any look like the extra pop it needs. I'm gonna take this down here. And then we're just gonna wipe away this powder. Let's go ahead and move on to blush. So I'm using this BH Cosmetics Floral blush. This has become one of my favorite blushes. I'm going to take a little stippling brush and just kind of blend all this together. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and line our bottom. It's the Rodial Smoky Eye Pen. A little bit with a Charlotte Tilbury Rockin' Koal. I'm gonna go ahead and apply eyeliner to the top of my line, and I'm gonna put some lashes on, and then I'll be right back. Now that we have our lashes on and our eyeliner, so let's go ahead and highlight using the Flower Shimmer and Strobe highlight, of course. This is my favorite highlighter. So I'm just gonna be using this little Morphe fan brush, and I'm gonna be dipping into this one right here and this middle one, kind of going with the pink Valentine's Day look. Okay, and then we're gonna put a little bit on our Cupid's bow. Put a little bit down here. This is like a dramatic Valentine's Day look. Let's use Fire Dancer because I want this to be kind of bold. I'm gonna use this Ulta Beauty lip liner in the shade Blume. And you don't have to do super bold. You could do like a nude and this would still look really pretty. Okay guys, this is the finished look. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe down below and give this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you in my next video.